Hey, Danny Ray with PinnacleQuote Life Insurance Specialists. It's October 24th. Just wanted to come to you today and talk about a topic, um, pre-existing medical conditions and life insurance. Okay, obviously having pre-existing medical conditions, okay, is going to be, could put a damper on life insurance premiums. Okay, make it more difficult depending on what the health impairment is. All right, but again, you'll probably most likely be considered a high risk, okay, when it comes to any kind of pre-existing conditions. Now, pre-existing conditions could be something that you're taking medication for, something that you need to see a doctor more than once a year, okay, follow-ups and stuff like that. It could be diabetes, it could be cardiovascular disease if you're older, any form of cancers, follow-ups for cancers, okay, depending on what cancer it is. But in most cases of pre-existing conditions, something that can be treated, um, will have an adverse effect on life insurance premiums. Now, again, there are possibilities where you can get a really good rate, okay, depending on the condition and treatment and so on and so forth, okay. So, again, if you have something along long lines of cancer, okay, like something that's severe, like a severe case of leukemia, okay, then you're probably not going to get life insurance. You have to do what's called a non-med guaranteed acceptable or guaranteed issue policy. Okay, so again, it's really important to know that have the insurance company assess how life-threatening your health impairment is. Okay, now again, advancements in medicine over recent years have helped people have a prolonged life. Okay, so insurance companies are beginning to adjust to the fact of people living longer, medications working, and so on and so forth. Okay, so life insurance companies are beginning to come around and offer lower rates. Okay, for people with pre-existing conditions. Okay, now with that being said, again, a no medical exam life insurance plan may be your best option if you have pre-existing conditions, depending on the health impairment or the ailment. Okay, many of them are financially stable. These companies, okay, but also they specialize in higher risks. Okay, these policies will be more expensive. Most times, they're not guaranteed issue acceptance or guaranteed acceptance policies or whole life policies with a graded period. We spoke about this in a few videos a few videos ago. All right, so again, pre-existing conditions, depending what the health impairment is, um, will go ahead and definitely have an adverse effect. To give you an example, like a type 2 diabetic, okay, depending on how managed the diabetes is, it's obviously a pre-existing condition. They're still able to get the third best rating class out there if it's very well managed and you have no other health issues. Now, for somebody that's sort of managed diabetes, you're probably going to be looking at a standard rate policy. Okay, so it's going to be, you got to keep in mind it'll probably double the price than if you were managed. So again, each life insurance company will look for you differently. Each life insurance is pretty much looks at you at a different perspective. All right, they all specialize in certain ailments. Okay, that's why here at PinnacleQuote, again, we have relationships at over 4 dozen carriers. Okay, that no matter what kind of impairment you are or you have, we can place you with the carrier that specializes in that. Okay, again, you go to a local guy storefront, okay, and he only has one product to offer you, and that's the company's name that's on the door. Okay, now me here at PinnacleQuote, we're like 50 agents wrapped up in one. Okay, because again, we can shop you to multiple carriers, multiple products. Okay, to have absolute certainty that you'll get the best rate, depending on any kind of pre-existing condition. And again, here at PinnacleQuote, that's what we specialize in. Okay, we're out there helping helping people with high risk health issues. Okay, which would be high risk to the insurance company. Where we were able to hold them by the hand and make sure they get the proper policy or life insurance policy to protect their family, which is very, very important. Now basically the bottom line is how to find the lowest rates out there. Again, you got to come to an independent agent like us. Okay, we go ahead and we do all the shopping for you. We take all the work out of it. We already know that we have the relationships with the carriers. So if you do have a pre-existing condition, and give us a call. Okay, at 855-380-3300, and I'll take me 5 minutes to do a policy review, ask you a few questions, and at least you know exactly what the price is, the best price you can be with the best carrier. Okay, whether you buy the life insurance through us or somebody else, okay, that's not really what's important. What's important is protecting you and knowing and educating yourself, knowing that you can get a policy. And a lot of people out there, they assume that they can't, and they go out and get some, some policy that's basically for people that have stage 3 breast cancer or things along those lines, where there's a 2 or 3 year graded period, okay, because their survival rate is diminished the first 2 years. Okay, so but again, give us a call. I mean, I've gotten people standard rates which are really good with pre-existing conditions. Okay, it all comes down to the agent. But again, it's all about health too. You got to make sure that if you smoke, you got to stop. All right, so a lot of my videos that I've talked about smoking or smoking cigarettes on a 30-year term policy. If you're a smoker, you're going to spend about $130,000, and probably more than that, over 30 years if you smoke. If you do not smoke, if you stop smoking, you're going to save yourself $130,000 to $150,000 a year. That's just a fact. Do the math. $2,000 in premiums. I'm sorry, $3,000 or $4,000 in premiums increase because you're a smoker over the period of a year. Okay, for an average 40-year-old male. If you get older, it just gets more money than that. And smokers spend about $2,000 a year on cigarettes. Okay, so you do the math. That's about $6,000 a year. Times that by 30 years, you're going to be at $180,000. So, so quit smoking. Okay, it's not doing anybody any good, especially the people around you. Exercise frequently. Lose excess weight. Have a healthy lifestyle. Okay, moderation is really important. Okay, lose weight. You eat healthy. The blood pressure gets lower as well. Okay, so again. Choosing a life insurance policy is a huge decision. Okay, you want to make sure you get with a large enough policy to go ahead and support your family. Okay, again, we'll do a needs analysis. I keep it real simple. I don't need to talk about mortgages and everything else. It comes down to income and multiples of income, which really provides all that. So I keep things very, very simple. Okay, where it should be. It's life insurance. Again, mortgages, debts, children's tuition, final expenses, funeral, replacement of salary. That all gets taken care of by your income. So again, I base it off multiples of income. Okay, so that's pretty much on pre-existing conditions. Feel free to give me a call at any time, 855-380-3300. In the office literally 9 to 9 and on call till midnight. You can reach me East Coast time up to 11:59. You can actually reach me. Okay, if you have any questions, okay, also you can visit us on the web at PinnacleQuote.com and also visit our blog as well. Okay, I got some interesting stuff. This video will be placed in the blog as well. And also articles as far as certain health impairments we're adding every day. So eventually you'll be able to just come here and pretty much educate yourself on life insurance and any health impairment. So give us a call, 855-380-3300. You guys have the rest of your week. I hope you guys do great and be safe, all right?